The movement of the model sharks was quite accurate.
We were definitely very close.
Students doing research at Coastal Carolina University worked this summer to create models of a lemon shark and a mako shark. They then tested those in the flow tank at the Environmental Fluids Lab on campus.
The construction and testing went great. I was really happy with the outcome.
Sharks move efficiently through the water, much more efficiently than human constructed machinery. This work might help to change that.
Hopefully we can increase our own efficiency by who knows how much.
This summer's goal was to create figures that move the same way that sharks do in nature. There was computer modeling, 3D printing, testing of materials, and all sorts of other tasks.
It's unique because it combines many different fields of science. It combines biology, it combines engineering, it combines physics, it combines computer science.
2 working models were produced by the students.
I think we even exceeded the expectations we had.
We weren't sure how far that we were going to get by the end of the summer. And to have 2 working shark models is extraordinary.
There's obviously always room to make the models better, but I definitely think this was an amazing start.
Ultimately, the replicas were successfully tested in the flow tank.
We have a realistic interaction between the flow and the body, which is really important. We're going to learn a lot about the dynamics of the movement of the body in the water.
Testing was done using particle image velocimetry, or PIV.
When the particles enter what is called the light sheet where the laser hits, these particles illuminate and the camera captures an image. They capture 2 frames that are microseconds apart. And from these 2 frames, we can actually find the movement between these particles from frame A and frame B.
The PIV will help measure the forces involved.
Namely, thrust, lift, drag, things like that. And whether or not those things are comparable to what's generated by a live organism is what we hope to figure out with the rest of this experiment.
Hopefully, the testing will expand scientific knowledge, but that's not the most important feature in all of this.
It is the process that you are trying to teach.
Potential employers aren't necessarily concerned with content knowledge, but instead with the skills gained by doing this type of work.
They're looking for people to be able to be given a problem, not know how to solve it, figure out how to solve it, and then present the results and communicate the results of their findings effectively.
In that regard, this research has been productive.
The biggest takeaway for me throughout this process is being able to figure things out on my own.
Even mistakes and setbacks were valuable.
If you do everything right the first time, you don't learn anything.
What the students have done this summer will absolutely be attractive to those with jobs to fill.
I think I have some interesting research to present.
I definitely think it will open up a whole lot of different doors for me.
This research on shark hydrodynamics, however, is far from finished.
We generate, hundreds of gigabytes of data with every experiment that we do, and then it can take a long time to kind of sift through all that data.
Matt Rodriguez and Vivian Turner have plenty more work to do before they can publish or present their conclusions.
It allows me to become an expert in this, essentially.